Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here, back on the breakfast. This time talking about a small box game, Sweet and Spicy from Heidelberg Games. Let's get right to the table and see how it plays. In Sweet and Spicy, the object of the game is to score as many points as possible, of course, and you do that by getting rid of all the cards in your hand. So it's a card shedder, but what you're doing is if you get rid of them before anybody else, you get one of these 10-point trophies, and that's also one of the game end triggers. The points that you win can also come from winning challenges. That's right, this is a hidden card game. In other words, you take the card out of your hand and you declare that I am playing the 7 lemon. And if everybody else believes you, they'll leave you alone. But if anybody challenges that and they say either the suit or the number is wrong, and that's all you have to do if you're the challenger, you have to say one or the other. Let's say I've said this is a 7 lemon and someone else says, no, that's is not a 7. We flip it over and yes, it was a 7. The winner gets all the cards in the stack. That's a point for every card and 5 points if anyone played a wild card in there. The loser has to take 2 more cards, which means they're that much further away from winning the game. Now, there is some cool Lagniappe here. From what I understand, the developers of the game added these wild cards. And what I like about them is the timing. They're negative points if they're stuck in your hand. It's negative 5 points. They're positive 5 points if someone wins them. So you want to play them because they're strong, but they also give someone else a chance to get 5 points. The other thing about those wild cards is when to play them. Normally, if you're the last card if you've played the last card in your hand, you get a trophy, but not if it's one of the wild cards. You get 5 more cards. That's a juicy decision to think about. All right, that's Sweet and Spicy, a fun little card game for 2 to 6 players. It only takes about 15 minutes, and it's got that cool Lagniappe, those wild cards that really have a juicy decision about when to play them. Until next time, Laissez, bon temps rouler.